right. All right. Let me see if it's working. Man, I'm coming off of being sick, dog. Let me make sure this joint working. All right. So the audio seems to be working. Share screen real quick. Before we get started, we are going to announce that I'm live. So come check it out. Come check it out. Okay. All right, let me just announce I'm live real quick. I don't know how long the live gonna be for, but hopefully it's for a little minute. Iceberg Tiffany two-tone. I done made plenty out for two wrongs. Iceberg Tiffany two-tone. I done made plenty right off of two wrongs. You know how that works? You done made plenty stuff right off of two wrongs. Iceberg Tiffany two-tone. I done made plenty stuff right off of two wrongs. Hey, and nobody knows. I'm not trying to get copyrighted, though. I can't even play the song. I can't even play the song. Oh, shoot. All right, did we do the live? I'll delete that, John. Post one more story. All right. Damn, why that joint's so dark? All right. All right. All right. Let me open the chat on my phone so I can always look at it. Let me make sure it's on. All right, I'm gonna just have the chat open on my phone. All right, y'all. I'm about to get started. So, wait, hold on. Okay. All right, y'all. Welcome to the live stream today. What we'll be doing is we'll be creating the Drake piece right? I already made a Drake piece a couple months ago, but we're gonna be making a new one. And yeah, man, we're gonna be making a new one to celebrate the album that's coming out later tonight, y'all. Drake is dropping tonight, so I can't wait to listen. I can't wait to be a part of this moment. Iceman is dropping tonight. I've been following the media, I've been following the news, I've been watching a whole bunch of content creators and people talk about this album and what it means, and I just can't wait to be a part of history. So, we're probably not going to stay up and stream till because I still got to go to work tomorrow, y'all. I'm not clocking out. I'm not one of those guys that's calling off or clocking out or calling out of work because Drake is dropping. I still got to get paid. You feel me? I still got to make some bread. So, with that being said, though, we will dedicate the stream to Drake. So Drake, if you're watching, probably not, but if you are watching, this stream is dedicated to you. But not saying that it's going to be primarily focused on him because we do got a couple things to do. I got a video coming out tomorrow. I got a client piece I'm working on as well. So I'll be working on a couple other things behind the scenes. And you guys are going to watch me do that. But before we get into everything, let me share my screen real fast. Before we get into everything, make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are at 43 subscribers with 59 videos out. If you guys want a recommendation on what video I think you guys should watch, a great introductory video. And it's kind of ironic too because the live stream is dedicated to him. Cover artist attempts to design Drake's Iceman album cover. Bingo. That's the joint. That's the joint that y'all should watch. For sure. That's the joint that y'all should watch. I highly recommend that video. I also recommend these folding clothes with Coles videos. These are just me talking, giving advice, just like a weekly checkup on how I'm doing mentally and what ideas and what my mind's going through throughout the week and throughout the creative processes and all that. I recommend that you guys check that out. I also recommend that you check out It's Deeper Than Art, recreating J. Cole's Born Sinner. This is one of my favorite videos I made because it took me a while. It's a 40-minute video, y'all. Probably one of the longest videos I ever made as well. So definitely check that out. All right. And actually, I'm going to show you guys a preview of the video we have coming out tomorrow real fast. Just real. What's a good spot? All right. Smooth. All right. So this video is 20-minute art challenge, right? Part 2. So I did part 1. Part 1 was Juice WRLD. This is part 2. Part 2 was Moneybagg Yo. I haven't dropped this concept on my page yet, so this is a fairly new concept. Not my latest work though. I made this about 2 to 3 weeks ago, right? But it's still a concept. So basically, the idea of this video is trying to make something in 20 minutes. So honestly, you're not gonna get far with making an art piece in 20 minutes, right? But the idea of that 20-minute increment or that 20-minute time frame is to make something. You get what I'm saying? Like put something out there. Sometimes like I don't like starting projects. Excuse me. I don't like starting projects because I don't know what I'm doing, or I start overthinking. I start overanalyzing. I start getting in my head a lot. Oh, what if it don't look like this? Oh, what if it's not as good as this person? Or oh, what if it's not doing as well as the next person, right? So I get in my head a lot. So to combat that, what I did was I started this 20-minute cover art challenge where I'm like, okay, what can I make in 20 minutes? Let me just sit down. What can I make in 20 minutes? So this is the whole idea. This is the whole premise behind this series, right? And this video is coming out tomorrow, y'all. So I see we have a couple people join in. Say what's up in the chat too if you're joining in. But this video is coming out tomorrow, right? We got this video coming out tomorrow. I'm gonna just play a quick preview real fast. Quick preview. Be real quick. Let me make sure you guys can hear it on the stream. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Let me hold on. Let me go. Let me go. I don't think you guys can hear it. You guys can hear it. Hold on. Let me go. I don't think you guys can hear it. You guys can't hear it. Yeah, you guys can't hear it. Trying to think real fast. I know we can connect audios. Let me see real quick. Also share audio. Also share audio. Okay. Okay, here we go. I figured it out. All right. Just a quick joint. Probably like 2 minutes, y'all. 2 minutes max. One thing I will say is I'm mad that. So my favorite detail for this piece, right, is these hands, right? These hands on Moneybagg Yo. You're probably asking why? Because on this hand, on her left hand, you can see that she's married. So this is a married woman touching Moneybagg Yo, and this is just ultimately symbolize how women tend to fall for men that they idolize at these concerts, right? And we've seen this multiple times in the media. We've seen Chris Brown, we've seen Usher. I think I even saw Soulja Boy the other day. Like somebody's girl was going up to Soulja Boy. Like people sometimes get in a hypnotic state when they see their favorite celebrities, right? So I think that little detail adds so much to the story overall of this. All right, I think you guys get the gist of the video, right? That was just a quick teaser. Full video will be out tomorrow at 1:00, so stay tuned for that. Tomorrow at 1:00, y'all. Tomorrow at 1:00, video will be out. All right. Yep. All right, so that'll be out tomorrow. We actually got to make the thumbnail for this, so part of this stream will be making the thumbnail as well for this video that we have. But tomorrow the video will be out at 1:00. It's scheduled for 1:00. So stay tuned for that. And that's our first video this month. Okay. Next, we have Instagram, y'all. Instagram. Make sure you guys follow me on my Instagram at Cold Covers. We are at 807 followers with 755 following. Right. And this is just some of my artwork, right? We got the Coil Ray piece that I just made. We got the Kanye Bully. Got a whole bunch of dope stuff on here. So make sure you guys follow the Instagram and DM me too if you're interested in the cover art or interested in working. Please shoot me a DM as well. I respond to DMs lightning fast. Like it's not going to take you long at all. I know it says 807 followers, but I'm responding to the DMs fast, especially if you want to work. Don't get that twisted. And last but not least, this is my Gumroad account. So if you're interested in supporting me, this is a great way too. And if you're interested in also learning my techniques and how I make things as well, I have PSD files on here as well. So I have a PSD file for my Civil War piece, and I also have a PSD file for my Pluto. But also, cool thing that's also on here is my pre-made cover art. So say if you didn't have the funds to get a custom piece, or you just need something quick, you want to upload something quick for a single that's coming out next week or the next couple of days, boom, pre-made cover art, right? It's only going to cost you $15. They start at $15. But if you want to change the name or you want to add your own name to it, it's $5 per change. So say if you just change the song name and you change the artist name, you're looking about spending about $25, right? And that's significantly different from what I charge for a custom piece, right? So we got a couple of these on here. I'm gonna plan to make more as well. So this just gives you another option in case you don't want to go the custom route. I have an option where you can get a pre-made cover art and potentially save money and still get a design of mine. I don't see how you beat this. I don't see how you beat this, yo. I don't think any other artist is doing this, right? Because I don't see how you beat this, dog. I'm giving you work that took me probably 3-4 hours to make, and I'm only charging you $25 at most. All right, man. I think that's a good deal, but you know. All right, so let's get started. Let's get started. We got a couple things to do. Let's open up Photoshop. And hold on real quick. Let's open up Photoshop. Let's open up Photoshop. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys the projects that we have. First, I'm gonna show you guys the project I just completed. Shout out to Six Soul. Shout out to Six Soul, right? We've been working on this piece for a while. Hold up. Okay, shout out to Six Soul, y'all. We've been working on this piece for a little minute. And it's he actually just uploaded it today. So shout out to him. He has a new single coming out called 5 Star. You guys should definitely check this out. It's coming out on the 23rd, y'all. The 23rd of this month. So check out 5 Star. I actually wanted to make a couple of changes. I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna start with this, but we have to make, like I said, we have to make the thumbnail to the video for tomorrow as well. So we got to make that thumbnail, and this is the Drake piece that I've been working on as well. Let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know. I think so far so good. You know, I don't know if we're gonna finish this tonight, to be honest. I'm really not sure if we're gonna finish this tonight. I would like to, but I'm coming off of this, man. Not to make no excuse, but low key, dog. Like, I don't know if we're finishing this tonight. Like literally yesterday, I was sick, y'all. I couldn't even get out the bed. My body was aching. I was going through it, right? And today I feel a lot better. I feel more energized and all that. I just don't know if we're finishing this tonight because I still have to make this thumbnail. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with the thumbnail first. We're gonna start with the thumbnail. Let's start with the thumbnail first. Okay, need some music, bro. Some non-copyright instrumentals, so I don't get cooked. I wonder if it's gonna calm copyright free background. like an hour, John. I need like 5-hour playlist. Hold on. Non-copyright instrumental. Calm. Non-copyright instrumental. Calm. 5 hours. 5 hours. Whenever y'all can hear that. Nah, y'all can't. Alright, what we're gonna do is, where's the iPad? Just gonna play this on the iPad. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Just gonna play this on the iPad. Too loud. Too loud. Too loud. All right. Let's get started. We got a bunch of stuff to make. All right. What we're gonna do is. Alright. So what I need is Alright, we about to get started. Alright, I gotta make this thumbnail first, y'all. Then we're gonna work on this. We'll work on this in a second. I gotta make this thumbnail. Alright. Let's make this thumbnail. Money bag PNG. Money bag. Alright, let's cool. Alright, let's cool. Close all that out real fast. I wonder if there's a way to. All right. All right, let's get started. I'm trying to see how the layout was before. Okay, it was kind of like split. Okay, so it's kind of like the same layout. It's the same layout. It's just. All right, it's the same layout. It's just. Let's go to view. Guides. No guides. I ain't gonna lie, I'm making this thumbnail pretty fast, y'all. Yo. Selective color. Selective color too. Color look up. You know what? Alright. I don't think that's gonna work. Alright. Do that. Do that, do that, do that. I ain't gonna lie, this John done. This John done. Like, what else do I gotta add for real? This John done. This John done. Yeah, we just made a thumbnail in like 30 seconds. Only thing I wanted to change was the words in the back, but I don't think we're gonna be able to change that because then I would have to bring up the file. Bro, this joint is done. That joint took me like, bro, I kid you not, that joint didn't take me long at all. Oh boy, all them hands and all that. Look, I ain't even about to. I thought it was gonna be something simple. It's looking like it's about to be complicated. This is the original file right here. Oh yeah, it's looking like. All right, it's cool. It's cool. All right, we'll just save that. Whatever. Save this. Yeah, I mean, it's looking like it's done. It's looking like it didn't take me. Hold up. Looking like it didn't take me that long to do this. Because I kind of already had the template in there. So. I mean, I guess we could blur these a little bit. I guess we could blur it a little bit. Let's make sure the text is aligned too. Maybe we can make it bigger. Okay. Maybe we can make the text a little bigger. Shouldn't be that much bigger. 52, 53. Stick it at 52. Stick it at 52. All right. I think it's done, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm finishing this. All right. Now I'm just gonna put it in the PNG file reducer. File reducer. See how fast we did that, y'all? Did that pretty fast. Oh no, hold on. I don't need to compress it by that much. Pretty sure it doesn't need to be 3.6. I was about to say I don't think it needs to be compressed. All right, looks pretty good. Let's check out the What's the Dirt live stream real quick. Excuse me. Yo, you know what I should have did? I wasn't even thinking. Yo, quick, this is a cheat code, y'all. And I never knew about this, right? But if you go into filter, camera raw, go over here to browse, artistic, you get like these. Oh wait, is it not showing up on here? Oh, that's nutty. It's not showing you guys the hold on, let me see. Okay, here it is. All right, so you get all right, let me see back, show you guys. Oh, that's weird. It's only letting me show you. Okay. It doesn't let me show you guys this. for some reason. It's weird. Okay. So say you go to filter, you go to camera raw, right? And then you go over here to browse, go over here to artistic, and it kind of gives you like these filters to put on your art piece. I never really used the artistic ones. I usually use the modern, but in this case in particular, I don't really like any of these. We're good. Get off that. Let's go back to regular Photoshop. All right. So the thumbnail's uploaded now. That was quick. I actually wasn't expecting it to be that fast, but that's done. So new video tomorrow, y'all, at 1 o'clock. Make sure y'all tap in. I wasn't expecting to be done that fast. Like that took like 2 seconds. All right, y'all. So what I'm gonna do real fast is I'm gonna pause. I'll get back on in a little bit, and we'll get back on. We're gonna work on this piece right here. So I will be back in probably like 30 minutes. I'm just gonna go eat real fast, y'all. So I'll be back in a little bit.